8th graders. So today's assignment is again just kind of another little test prep. I've kind of moved your guys' test just a little bit more to accommodate for this because I think this is really good practice for both of your guys' tests you guys are taking. And this is probably the hardest unit we have all year. So once you guys get this out of the way, it's going to be fairly smooth sailing for here. So keep that in mind. So this is the force in motion test prep. Your learning targets, I can apply Newton's 3 laws of motion to everyday scenarios. So your instructions for today are a little bit different than what you guys will see on slide 2 as you guys are working by yourself at home. So in class, we're working in little groups of 3s, and then you guys will be showing your stuff to me, and then I'll be moving from there. So for each practice question, read through it. Again, you'll be by yourself, so just read through it by yourself, look carefully at the diagram, and then answer the question. You guys can kind of skip the rest of the instructions. That's really all that applies to you. So you guys have about 6 scenarios that you're looking at. First one, we're looking at bowling pins. So we got green, pink, and blue. So 3 pins were at rest before being struck by a bowling ball. Answer the question on the next slide. So these are all at rest. You guys can see their speed is 0 before, then they get hit by a bowling ball, and you guys will see what happens to them after. 3 questions. Which objects have the greatest mass? Which object or objects have the greatest change in velocity? And which object experienced the strongest force? What evidence do you have? So this is going to be which object or objects, okay? Scenario B, 3 bumper boats were hit by a 4th pink bumper boat, each from a different direction. Answer the question below. So each of the bumper boats were doing something different before the pink one hit them. So you guys can kind of see before the green bumper boat was at rest, the red bumper boat was moving 4 meters per second to the right, and the white bumper boat was moving 6 meters per second to the right. Then the pink one, being a jerk, came along and did its job and bumped into them, and you guys can see how they changed. Okay? So your questions for that one, which boat or boats were more massive? Which boat or boats experienced the greatest change in velocity? In what direction was the balanced force that changed the green boat's velocity? In what direction was the unbalanced force that changed the red boat's velocity? In which direction was the balanced force that changed the white boat's velocity? And which boats or boats experienced the strongest force? How do you know? Okay, you guys have seen questions similar to your quiz. Okay, again, very similar to what you guys seen before because you've seen this question. You guys have the bocce balls. Okay, again, they were all doing something, and then another yellow bocce ball hit them and applied a force to them. So again, look at what they were doing before their initial velocity and then their final velocity, and answer those same questions we just went over on question 2 with the bumper boats. Okay, one day, while several friends were playing ping pong, 3 different ping pong balls were flying across the table. Each ball was hit, changing its velocity. Use the information in the data table to answer the question. So you guys can see the mass of all 3 ping pong balls, what they were doing before, and then what they were doing after a force was applied to them. Again, same questions on there. You guys can read through those. There's 2 slides for the questions. I just broke them up so you guys had a little bit more room to answer. Okay, you and a friend are playing a leisurely game of tennis. You only use 1 tennis ball. Use the information to answer the question below. So you guys can again see the crash, so the collision between the racket and the ball. So kind of read through those and see what you guys figure out. Here are your guys' questions. Joaquim and Nova are playing table soccer after school, so foosball. All 3 of the table soccer balls have the same mass. Nova gave each of the soccer balls a push as the soccer ball moved to the right. Each soccer ball changed speed as a result of being pushed. Use the information to answer the following questions. So here you guys have the before the push, what the balls were doing, and then after the push, what the balls were doing. And here are your guys' questions. Last little question to do. Sasha and Kevin pushed a large moving box across a hardwood floor. The box gradually slowed down and stopped after moving about 5 meters. Why did the box stop moving? Highlight your answer. So you guys are just going to use your draw tool to highlight either A, the box ran out of force, B, the floor exerted a force that is opposite to the direction of the box's motion, C, the floor absorbed the force of the box, and D, all objects stop moving because their natural state is to be still, and then explain your answer there. Okay, once you guys have all of those finished, you guys have a little video link, but what you guys will notice is when you open this video link, you need a password to get in. Okay, in class, I'm making the kids show me they finished and they did a good job before they get the password. So your password, since you guys will not be able to show me what you did, is, I'm going to write this on here for you guys, 4, 7, 3, 2, 8, 5, 6, 2, and then the little asterisk star. Okay, so you guys can type in that password here, 4732856 and then the star. Hit submit and it should pull up your guys' video for you guys today. So you guys can go ahead and watch that. It'll go through the answers with you. Sorry, I just stopped the video recording on accident. So go ahead, plug in that password that I gave you guys right here. You guys will open up to this video. You guys can watch it. Like I said, it'll go through the slides with you. It's going to be really helpful for your guys' test. So please make sure you guys do that. And then you guys can go ahead and hand in this assignment. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.